Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
And hey, if you actually do buy wet platinum, here's an actual pro tip. Do not get the flavored kind. There's like sugar in it and shit, and that can give a girl an infection for real. So you want the standard vanilla wet platinum. Kyle knows what's up.
I mean, honestly, if I have like a one-night stand, it doesn't really matter.
Not to you.
Good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I want that shit to be tasty if I'm gonna fucking go down on that shit. But motherfucking, I don't care if she gets infected. That's not my. That's not my
hypothetical
problem.
single Woody is on Team Kyle with the one night stand thing. Kyle has talked about this before, and you know he'll maybe meet a girl, everything goes really well, and she's like, I guess you won't call me tomorrow. Yes, I will. I want more one night stands. You're on Team Kyle now. Welcome to the club. You and I, we can do this repeatedly. There's no reason to have a one night stand when you can have a serial one night stand. You know,
I absolutely agree with that. I don't understand the one night stand thing. It almost seems like the kind of thing that a guy who's like not good at sex does. He's like, oh, I fucked her. She saw how bad I was.
She was never interested again. Yeah.
Now I got to move on and find a new mark.
Yeah, you always want to try and transition your one-night stand into a friends with benefits.
Exactly. That's exactly. I've done that every single time. Like there's been, I've had a lot of like just meet the girl and have sex kind of situations. I guess you would call like really quickly. You know, like meet them now and then have sex in an hour or 2 hours or 5 minutes or whatever. But I've never been like, oh, time to skip town, delete your number, all right, block. Like, I would never do that. First of all, it's super shitty. And second of all, why would I do that, right? Unless something went wrong.
When does it get to the point where you start actually dating the woman? If you have sex like 30 times, when does that relationship actually happen?
It depends on your definition of a relationship, right? Like, I'm fine going out to dinner with a woman or going to a movie with a woman. I just don't want to be held down by a bunch of antiquated like rules and views on like how I
all the sex, none of the accountability.
Kyle will just keep going until she eventually realizes that she's been emotionally abandoned and leaves on her own.
We call this the Church of Kyle.
Okay, that's interesting.
Ice, I feel like you should be a member of the congregation. Someone help me. What is a person in the Church of Kyle called?
A parishioner.
Probably a disciple. Yeah.
I guess parishioner would be a standard one. Yeah. Disciple would be an elite level in the Church of Kyle.
Yes. Taylor is one of my disciples. He goes forth and spreads the word of the Church of Kyle by fucking a whole bunch of Tinder hoes and still keeping them on the line. You know, you catch one and you don't once you've got the fish in, you don't just throw it in the bucket and then ignore and just let it go away. You don't catch and release. No, you catch and then you put it in the fish basket under your boat. Now you've got a whole fish basket full of like a live trap, if you will. Now, some people go a step too far. They've got a live trap in their basement with chains and stuff like that. No, that's not that. We don't recommend that.
And then as soon as the fish feels comfortable that it's always going to have a spot on the boat, you throw it back.
Yep. That's when you throw it back.
Circle of life.
Circle of life. Yes.
So you have a religion about sex, or what's going on there?
More about relationships and how to conduct them, really. Basically, we don't see any reason in the modern day to get married, right? Like, I don't need a family to like help me grow my crops. I don't need like I don't need 8 children to help me till the soil or anything like that. I don't need to lock down a woman real quickly before the plague comes in and takes all the pretty girls away or anything like that. This isn't the 1800s. So there's no reason to marry a woman. Now, she's got plenty of reasons perhaps to want to marry you, but what are your motivations to marry her?
I badly want Kyle to debate this with Jordan Peterson.
Honestly,
you have to slay the dragon, save your father. That's no joke.
So are you never going to get married then?
I don't plan to. I would have to. I can't imagine the scenario in which I would. I would really have to meet someone that was like, I'll tell you here. The reason that I would get married to a woman is the exact same reason that most women want to marry men, in my humble, ignorant opinion. If I found a woman who was worth $10 or $15 million, then I'd marry her for the financial stability that she provides, right? And then I'd divorce her, take half her fucking money, and get some more ladies.
Kyle, would you settle for this? What if she was like, a really hot kind of fit Asian porn star and she let you fuck other women?
the boogie scenario. Listen, you might as well be talking about dark matter or something. Like fucking Boogie 299 was like,
Nice.
we love Boogie and everything, but like Boogie's Boogie's a recovering giant person. He's lost a ton of weight. He's looking better by the day, but and he went through that divorce and he's looking for a new lady, and he's like, yeah, I'm kind of looking for like a 5'1" Asian chick who's just wants to fuck and suck my dick all the time, and she's okay with me fucking other girls, and she's like a 10 out of 10.
Is Boogie fucking other girls like that?
No, he's not. He's waiting around to find that leprechaun in the mix, though. Apparently, that one girl with like really serious emotional issues who thinks that Boogie is the answer to all of her problems. I don't think she exists personally. I refer to that as a choosing beggar. There's a whole subreddit devoted to that. But good luck to him. Good luck to him. And whenever he finds her, I want to meet her sister, because that's the lowest self-esteem on the planet. I could take it. I could do something with that.
Honestly, Kyle, have you ever considered getting married to a woman just because of she'll take care of you? You know what I mean? Because honestly, myself, I could see myself marrying a woman who actively is like taking care of me and doing everything for me. I wake up and all my shit's done, and just I don't gotta do anything.
I think you could just hire someone for that, right? Like
you guys are just describing like sex slavery.
You have to calculate.
It's a good deal if you can get it.
Yeah.
Woody has paid more for his personal assistant than you would ever. You could have a team of personal assistants for what it has cost Woody to be married, though. Like I'm sure it's a good deal for you. We're happy with the deal you've struck.
I need
and
my
everything.
calculator.
But yeah, get the calculator. But your wife has cost you hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not $1 million or more. If you think about just the food alone. Like I know that's starting pretty basic. Think about the cape budget, all the capes that you have to buy this woman. I know you're not. We've talked about your vehicle situation before. It's not like you're buying a new car every 1 year, every 10 years.
Not every 10 years.
Not every 10 years, but just the money that you invest in your wife and the extra cost that she comes along with, you could be using that money to just hire a personal assistant, right?
I mean, I guess you can't really take your personal assistant out for like a nice dinner and like show her off as like your trophy.
Yeah,
maybe you
and you're not going to have kids with your personal assistant.
Yeah, and I also want to have kids.
You do want kids.
You have to decide.
I want one child. I want one guy. If I have a woman, or if I have a female child, I'm gonna get her motherfucking. I don't want that. I want a male child.
A man.
You mean you're gonna abort your female baby?
I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but I mean, if I get.
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.